Good afternoon, everyone. This is Pop Potsy, and we're back in the Let's Play world for Minecraft Pocket Edition. So, I think it's been 2 or 3 days since we've been in the world. We've been doing a lot of Hunger Games and collaborations and stuff on Skype. Still editing some of it up, and should have about 3 videos out today. So, that will be sweet. Also, a few of you have been mentioning that this is driving you crazy, and I know it was driving me nuts too, but I left it there anyway. These corner steps, they are just wrong. I know they're so wrong. Like, if you just look at it right there, no, that's not supposed to be like that. So, what we'll do real quick, before we get stuck doing something else and getting distracted, we're gonna go ahead and fix this real quick, okay? It should only take a couple of minutes at the most. So, I'm looking here, just quickly thinking through how the best way to go about this would be. And in my own mind, I'm thinking that it would be by adjusting by 1. So basically what that means is we would adjust everything on a length of 1. So instead of that being where the stairs start, it starts 1 block later. So really what would happen is the stairs would start here, for example. So they would go right there, and that would give us a completely flat chunk of land, which is how it was supposed to be. Honestly, I promise that's the way I was actually intending to do it, but I didn't do it. So now I've got that figured out. Also, a lot of you were mentioning that the brightness was a bit dark. I don't know, you guys were saying I should turn up my brightness on my screen, and it's totally fine to me. So what I'll do is after I'm done recording, I'll just go ahead and go in there and artificially lighten up the screen with my video editor, which I use Adobe Premiere Pro, in case you were wondering. And I'll just go ahead and line up the whole thing for you guys. I should be able to line up everything without much difficulty. It would really take about 10 seconds extra of time. It's nothing. So I'll go ahead and try that. Guys, be sure to give me some feedback about that, because if I'm lightening it too much, or most of you think it shouldn't be, I mean, I don't want to be doing something like that. So you guys be sure to go down in the comments and tell me if it looked better or worse, or if it didn't really matter to you how it was, because that's kind of what I need to know. So, at the top here, I was just thinking too, it shouldn't matter that we're moving it by 1, because actually on top of this mountainous part, it's just more mountains. So, you know, little adjustments like this don't actually change anything. We hadn't calculated anything perfectly before, so it should be fine. So, let me see here. Let's go ahead and just build up these stairs a bit so I can get a better idea of how this is looking. Okay, brickstone, brickstone, brickstone. Okay, so now what we do is we actually push this back by 1. So we'll just dig this whole wall right here just by 1 more block, okay? So that shouldn't be too hard. And then we'll slide it back over, or we could even have, well, we probably want it to be the same width as every other part. So we'll probably leave or cut off stairs off of this other side right here to compensate for what we're doing right now, but that's okay. That won't take very long either. So you know, we talked about this before though, and I wasn't sure. So I was thinking about the multiplayer Let's Play idea that we've had for quite a while, and I just wasn't sure, you know, how I should go about that, because the thing about a Let's Play is, obviously we cannot consistently have every like, for example, if I bring a friend in, or just someone, anyone, and I bring them into the series, and they play with me, we record it and everything, that's fine. But obviously, because of schedules and life and everything, there's just no way that every day, you know, every single day, we're going to be able to pull that kind of thing together. You know what I mean? Obviously, we can record multiple at once too, but I mean, there's just no way one person's going to be able to play in every single episode. So, if I do bring someone else in, we're going to have to be clear on the idea that it's likely that they won't be on there forever. Well, okay, I don't know if I'm wording that right. Okay, so if I brought someone in, for example, they may end up being on episode 20. Wait a second. I'm making the same mistake right now. Sorry, I just cut off the stairs. I chopped off the stairs and forgot to do these blocks. So if I brought someone into episode 25, for example, they may not be there for 26, but then they'll be there for 27. You know what I mean? So, but it won't necessarily be consistent. So that's what I want to ask you guys. Would you rather have inconsistently have other players be in the game, or would you rather me just play every single episode by myself? Because, you know, obviously either way works with me, so it's fine. I have a few friends that I'm sure could play, and actually I do have one that we could probably work it out almost every single day. That's probably true. So yeah, you guys just let me know what you think about that, because I'm actually pretty open to the idea. I know some people like it when I just I have a series that's single player, and right now this is pretty much the only series I really have that's single player. Sometimes I do Lifeboat, but lately it's been a lot more fun for you guys and for me to do multiplayer on Lifeboat. So I've actually enjoyed that a lot. It's been a lot more fun to Skype with people and actually talk and everything. But this is my only series that I've ever done that's been like, you know, strictly single player. But I wouldn't mind it being multiplayer, and I really don't know what you guys think. You know, do you want to make sure I always have a series that's completely single player, or does it matter? You know, just give me an idea in the comments, and I will take note of everything you guys say. All right, you know, we gotta go down and quickly unload the dirt and the cobblestone because we've got tons of it that I can't pick up right now. And these chests are getting so full. Oh my gosh, I forgot, you guys. But we talked about making a storage unit kind of thing. You know, it could even just be a storage room, of course, within the mountain itself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be directly attached to the house. It could be, you know, a separate thing altogether. It doesn't really matter. So we need to get working on that. And my hearts are almost down to half. So, of course, because I have my spawn point of my bed, of course I could kill myself and actually regenerate my life. But I don't know if that's something that you guys want to see. So I need to get working on the crops as well, because I feel like, you know, killing myself will kind of undermine the purpose of some of those things. Alright, for now, that's probably going to drive some of you nuts, but I'm just going to leave this. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this, because, you know, we don't want to make it one wider, because that would do, again, it would cause this problem. So for now, we will just leave it. And these floor these corner pieces on the floors, we're going to switch these out too, because those look absolutely stupid, obviously. And then also throughout the staircase itself, we don't want to leave it necessarily natural stone because that looks stony, obviously. So I'm going to go and actually stone cut some more of these brick stones. Let me click them. Okay, brick stones, brick stone, brick stone, brick stone. I'm crafting up loads of them, but the button's not working. Go faster, go faster. It's going so slow. Okay, how many did I get from that? 37. Okay. 37. That's not gonna be enough though. Let me see what's going on in here. Oh, we've got tons. Oh my goodness. I forgot, you guys. I put the cobblestone back in the chest. I'm not supposed to do that. What am I thinking? It's supposed to go in here. We've got loads. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more cobblestone and cook them up. We'll just grab 2 stacks. So it's a stack and a half because I've already got a half a stack about. And we'll just fill these babies up and keep this stuff smothering or smelting, whatever. It's smothering, smelting. We're gonna smelt. We're gonna smelt this stone right now. All right, we're almost ready to make a bedroom too. That's just kind of cool because, you know, bedrooms are nice. Bedrooms are for sleeping. Beds, you know, stuff like that. Things that I'm not doing right now because I have to sleep out here in this creepy area. Plus, it's so open. You know, I'm relatively vulnerable in here, but we'll get that figured out. We'll get it figured out. But before we do, I'm going. My pickaxe. Did I not? Did it break, you guys? Maybe it broke. Maybe I already used the pickaxe. Maybe was I just not paying attention? Because I didn't see it happen. I think I wasn't paying attention, guys. I think my pickaxe was used all the way. Alright, so we'll use this one. Brand new. Brand new. Let's open these doors. Get some air in the house. Yeah. This feels good out here. It feels so nice. I'm so excited for them to add like rain and stuff, you know? I feel like Pocket Edition's always been a little bit different with that, of course, because, well, there isn't any. So the weather's actually quite simple on Pocket Edition. And I think that people would appreciate, you know, obviously having rain is not the top priority of the world, but it always does. Little things like that are what makes the game feel polished to me, you know? It's what makes it feel like Minecraft. Like, it makes it feel like a cool world you're playing in. I know it sounds stupid, but it's true. It's like all the little mini tweaks they do. That's what makes the game feel so awesome, you know? So I'm kind of hoping for some of that stuff soon. And I'm trying to think of something cool here. So we're gonna close off these little areas, but I'm not sure what with yet. But I was thinking maybe these corner pieces should be something. I don't know if we should do wooden planks or if they should be those stone bricks. We could try both and see what we think. I've got 28 of those. So we could do this and see if that looks kind of cool or not. I'm not really sure what I think. So we'll just leave those for now. We'll just do corner pieces of the wood. And maybe these could be stones. What should we do for these pieces? Like, they're kind of cornerish, but they're not. Maybe we'll do bricks on those ones. On just the singles on these inner corners. We'll just do these. And then on the pathway up here, I think what we'll do is we'll just do completely brickstone all across the walls. And we'll add some little torch type holder things on the sides of the walls to make it look kind of cool and make it feel a lot more Awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just thinking about a couple of things. I know I do that a lot. Like, well, what should I do? Hunger Games is so much different, you know. You just go around and kill people. I mean, okay, that sounds really bad, but you know, you have teams, you have friendships, you know, and you kill people. But in the Let's Play, I actually have to think about things a little bit more. In Hunger Games, you kind of just, you know, you see someone, you kill them, unless they're your friend or whatever. But here, it's like I have to decide what I want to build. So, all right, I'm gonna craft some more sticks or sticks and torches because I'm basically out of those. We don't want this to be dark because dark places are just dumb. And we're gonna chip out the rest of this wall too because I think that this wall being completely brick stone is gonna look really nice. And I don't know about you guys, but I think brick stone just looks really nice all the time in so many situations, you know. I feel like most of the time, oh geez, we didn't even, okay, there's water back there. Okay, we'll keep the water out. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys, so split touch. I saw a couple of comments mentioning split touch, and you didn't like the split touch, I guess because that white circle, I guess it was bothering some of you. So that's why I've been using split touch today, because you know, I've been asking for a while, you know, do you guys prefer anything? Does it matter what I do? And I guess that's kind of the answer, is this circle. You know, it's funny, because I never really noticed, I guess. I mean, I noticed myself using it, but I mean, when I've watched people play, I've never really saw the circle and thought, man, that's annoying. But apparently it's annoying some of you, so I'm going to keep split touch on for now. And the developers actually have talked about the controls and how in the future, hopefully not too far in the future either, it will actually be changed. So it will be a much better method of controls. They've actually acknowledged the fact that the controls for Pocket Edition have never been the best. Obviously, split touch control, I don't know how many of you have been here since the beginning, but that actually didn't exist. There was no such thing. That was a later method of controls. You know, it wasn't way later. I shouldn't talk about it like that. It was relatively new, you know, but at the beginning when the game launched, there was no such thing. It was just simply that default, you know, click where you want the block to go type of a thing. Let's put some torches up. So it was so long ago, it's crazy. I was watching the stream the other day, and they were like, I'll bet not many of you in here have been here since the beginning. It's like, oh man, I've been with this game since it came out. Like, I still remember the very day. Like, it's so weird. It's been so long, but it feels like it hasn't necessarily, you know? Time is so weird. It's like, sometimes it feels like things, you know, things go on forever. It feels like you've known someone for a long time, things like that. But really, it's like not been that long. Or it's been the opposite, you know? It's been forever, and it feels like it's not been very long. It's just so weird. Time is just, it's screwy. All right, let's go ahead and craft some more of this stuff, because we are just about done with this stair thing. We're just about all the way done with it. This is gonna look nice. No. Oh my gosh, I thought it was closer. That was really weird. I thought I saw a creeper like jumping by the window here. Oh my weirdness. All right, this is okay though. We're gonna be good. So this will be the main method of getting upstairs, but I do believe that this house will evolve and become very large, because we've got a large mountain to work with, and I think that over time, because of this, we will have many points of entry to the second floor. For example, over here we might have you know, another one. That's just a random example though, I'm just saying. I think because this is going to be such a massive place, that we're actually going to need more than one simple staircase. And well, okay, I shouldn't say simple. I'm undermining what this thing is. This thing's crazy. This is not a simple staircase. I guess, I mean, it kind of looks simple, but you know what I mean. This thing took forever. I mean, it's cool. It's a nice staircase, a very nice staircase. I like it. I like it a lot. But it's not light enough. It's not light enough. Not even close. So we're gonna chip out a few more of these. And I don't know how you guys' OCD is going to be doing here when I leave some of these blocks, not this brick stone, but we will get to it eventually, do not worry. It will not be this way forever. But for now, because we've only got so many resources to use right now, I'm not going to use them all on a staircase, because, you know, staircases are typically just there for being used, not for the looks. So I'm going to be careful about my usage here. Oh, we didn't finish this. We finished this last block here, and I think that this will be filled. Okay, can we not pick up these blocks? Am I? Okay, we can. Sorry, I thought we were full all of a sudden. It's like, are you serious? I just unloaded loads of that stuff. All right, staircase is looking good. Right here, the roof's a little close to the head, so I'll chip this up a bit, and that's gonna be great. So I'm thinking, I think I mentioned this too, and I'm not really sure if I did, But it seems like I mentioned that I kind of want the bedroom to be upstairs. I don't know. I kind of always liked that idea. I've always lived in a house where I live and sleep upstairs, but I don't know, you know, how everybody does that. I just simply prefer it. But we don't have to. We don't have to. And we could even make a basement too one day. Oh, do I not have any more? I'm out of those blocks. A basement, though, would be awesome. And we will do that eventually, of course. But first, building up through the mountain that we have to deal with right now is probably the best idea to get this kind of out of the way. So, this area, don't worry, it's not going to be this way forever. We're not always going to have some random, just weird thing going on right here. I know it's kind of strange. But for now, I think that that's the best way we can have it because this entire area is just going to be kind of a... Whoa, creepy spider legs. They were just like hanging over. This is going to be kind of a construction zone for probably a little while because chipping out this whole area isn't exactly going to take 2 minutes of time. It's going to take, you know, a while probably to get the whole thing ironed out. Now, of course, the more dirt, the better and worse because dirt, look at this, it just mines away so fast we could dig out the whole part of the mountain. But the bad thing about dirt is it doesn't really do much for me in terms of, you know, beneficent, well, I don't know how I'd word it, but it doesn't really do much. I mean, obviously having stone is great. Stone, we can do a lot of things with stone, but not very many things with dirt. So that's the bad thing about it, but of course it's better in that way I just said. So, okay, it's almost nighttime, and we'll patch up these holes later too. Of course, this entire upstairs will be sealed off from the outside world. I might even do sort of a half sphere on top of glass just to make it look cool so we could see out into the stars and stuff at night, you know. I think that would look pretty awesome. But we will look at that too. And I don't even know if I've really harvested any sand. I don't know if we've ever really even focused on that at all. So we may not have. And it's kind of cool to look and see how far we've come, you know. We've come a long ways considering what it used to be. And the fact that we had a series before. We just started this one a couple of weeks ago, it feels like. And we've already made some serious progress. So, alright guys. We're going to wrap this up for the day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. And I will see you then.
Please log in.
Are you serious?